I drove home from my mom's last night, and I decided to take a different route than usual. Typically, I take 169 south out of Smithville, down into Kansas City, across the Broadway Bridge, and through the downtown loop to 49 and to 75th Street. But it just felt so laborious last night. I thought, I'm just going to take 435, even though it's longer. 435 just feels easier, and I'll exit Gregory and go through Swope Park. So when I got to the Gregory exit, I turned right and wound my way through Swope Park. And when I came to the lagoon, there was one car there, and an old fisherman was either just arriving or just leaving, putting his equipment either in the car or on the curb. I couldn't quite tell in the split second that I passed. And while he had every right to be there, for some reason, he just startled me and surprised me. And there was something affecting about him. And as I drove by, I thought, he might be an angel sent to inspire me, or an angel sent to teach me something. And as I drove, I just kind of enjoyed that thought. And I had half a notion to turn around and go back and just to sit with him for a few minutes and ask him, tell me about your life. What would what advice would you give me? What advice would you give the world? What advice would you have for young people? For some reason, what that old fisherman had to offer just spoke to me. I didn't go back, of course, but I enjoyed thinking that he was an angel. I enjoyed thinking that he had a message, and I enjoyed that he surprised me and inspired me. I think that's often what we associate with the angels. Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael, whose feast we celebrate today, often surprise people in the scriptures. Most people don't know the angel is coming. Most of the time, the angel surprises and has some good effect, either protection or healing or good news or encouragement, in some way being a messenger of God and drawing humanity back into a holy awareness of God and a right relationship with God and ultimately neighbor. It's good for us, as we believe in angels, to ponder our own encounters with angels and to believe that it's very possible any day that we could be surprised, that we could be inspired, protected, healed, shepherded in some right path. It's nice for us to think about our own encounters with angels and that it could well have happened and we may not have known, as we read in the scriptures, that we could be entertaining angels many days when we don't know it. The roles of Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael in salvation history and in the reign of God serve to inspire us even further into believing the lengths to which God is willing to go to reach out to us, to stay connected to us, and to lead us along the right path.